Viva President Jacob Zuma, viva! Viva President Jacob Zuma, viva! Long live President Jacob Zuma, long live! Long live President Jacob Zuma, long live! Forward to total freedom and emancipation, forward! Forward to total freedom and decolonization, forward! Amanda! Away to! Well, thank you very much, Secretary General. We want to take this opportunity to greet the Deputy President, who is also the party leader in the National Assembly and National Council of Provinces on behalf of Mkhonto. So he is effectively the leader of the official opposition on behalf of our organization. And want to greet all of you who have come here. We got delayed because we had to necessarily come with copies of the Constitution, and then those who were assisting us to do so, they could not make the transition to be much more efficient. Thank you very much, the leadership of the National High Command of the province, of all the regions, and all the structures of Mkhonto. We are going to present the Constitution and speak to it so that all of us are at one as to just what is the ideological, political, and organizational vision and structure of Mkhonto party. I was together, comrades. Yeah, I will need the unity of this meeting for a very long time, because it's through that unity that we'll be able to find each other as to just what do we stand for and where do we come from. And it's important to highlight that every time we present a constitution, we are conducting a political class, because the constitution is a political document and perspective. And all of us must pay attention to it from that point of view. But also we should appreciate that some of us might not be able to understand everything else on the first instance. So must not be impatient that it looks like some of the words that were used were too complicated. It looks complex. You will realize with time, and when we consistently and constantly engage on this, you will realize that it is not as difficult as you would understand. We will try by all means to simplify all of the perspectives that are here. And the reason why we have to do all of this is because we carry an obligation as members, as activists, as leaders of Mkhonto to have a common perspective. We must have multiple voices, but we must communicate one message as to what we stand for, what are the principles that define our organization. So the Constitution, as all of us have got copies of, can I please confirm that we've got copies, all of us? Yes. The Constitution of Mkhonto was adopted by the National High Command. We will explain what the National High Command is in context, because it is established here in the Constitution. It was adopted on the 26th of September 2024. And just to be pedantic or to be basic in terms of how we present this, it has got 12 sections. The Constitution of Mkhonto has got 12 primary sections that deal with different topics. And it has got a very substantial preamble. The preamble talks to the politics of Mkhonto. We are not going to read word per word the preamble, but the sections that exist in the Constitution of Mkhonto, Section 1 is on the name of the organization. Section 2 is on the colors and logos of the organization. Section 3 is on aims and objectives. Section 4 is on values and principles of the organization. Section 5 is on membership. So the Section 5A and B, which is on membership, which includes the duties and obligation of members. Section 6 is on rights. Section 7 is on organizational leadership and structures. Section 8 is on the MK Women's League and MK Youth League. Section 9. Section 10 is MK Students Movement. Section 11 is Disciplinary Code. And then Section 12 is the Constitutional Amendment. So the biggest section of the Constitution in terms of the write-up is the Preamble, which starts from page 1 up until page 8. And what does the Preamble of Mkhonto Constitution do? What is its role? It locates the politics of Mkhonto. Are we still united, comrades? Yes. I will need this unity for a very long time. So, what the Preamble does, it characterizes politically and ideologically as to where do we come from as a people, and where are we now as a people. And in the characterization of where we are now, it then defines a simple fact that we are still a conquered people. And then it then also gives reasons as to why are we conquered, why are we a conquered or defeated people in a political context. And then it then also gives a perspective of what then do we do moving forward.